Hey everyone, it's Jerry at the Fledge. Welcome to another episode of Every Damn Day. Today on the show, we have our really good friend, Mr. Myles with Styles by Myles. It's Styles by Myles Day today at the Fledge, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
So you just showed up this morning real quick,
Yeah.
took everyone's money, 199 problems, but a pitch ain't one.
It really ain't. It really ain't a fit. It ain't a problem.
I think you were the first person to ever do that, to come to 99 Problems, win the money, and then show up on the show later. So,
okay. Oh, yeah. What they call it? A double header.
Yep,
Yeah.
a double header. So, how you doing today?
Man, excellent. Doing real good. Glad to be on this call. I put it up in my schedule because at first I had almost forgot, but then I was like, nah. We gotta tap in with Jerry today. So,
well, I know you're busy. I think you had class today too, didn't you?
I had class at 10:30. So 99 problems with a pitch ain't one. 10:30. Then we had the good old class, and that was actually pretty dope. I posted on Facebook.
Yeah,
I got extra credit for that. Yeah, that's why I posted. I got extra credit for that. So then after that, 10:30, 11:30, I got out of that class. And so from like that point until now, I've been making a couple phone calls. I was talking to one of my sales professionals, talking to my friend, just getting some like little kinks out the way, reviewing some testimonials that people have been writing for me. So it's been dope.
Yeah, I checked out your Facebook page today. I saw that thread going too. You got a lot of support. So you're up here in Lansing though, right?
No, I'm in Ohio right now. So that'd be the thing. I'll be back and forth from Michigan and Ohio so often. That's why I had to go to team so I could like handle Michigan and Ohio at the same time.
So tell everyone why you're in Ohio.
So right now I'm in Ohio because I go to Bowling Green State University, and I'm a fifth-year senior here, majoring in advertising with a minor in general business. And yeah, that's why I'm here. And this is my solo apartment. I'll give y'all a quick little look around, little kitchen. But yeah, so I pay rent here too, so I gotta be here.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to give you a shout out for that because you're running a business, you got school going on, you got, all the things in life, we got all these elections and this COVID and this, all the shit that happened over the summer. So yeah, you're a busy person.
I'll be on the run, Jerry, you know what I'm saying? So coming back and forth from Lansing, like matter of fact, I just came back from Lansing Wednesday. I went to Lansing like around noon and came back the same night. See what happened was, right? I went to Lansing for several reasons. I had to pick up a couple packages, see some family, and so I got this new team member. She's crispy, Jerry. She's my creative writer. So I had her write up some product descriptions for all the products on my website. And so I went to her house to give her the physical products so she could feel the products in order to like write a better description instead of just looking at the photo. You know what I'm saying? That's how I envisioned it in my mind. So gave her the products, made a couple deliveries. Even my mentor, he was like, yeah, I'll sell a couple things for you, man. So then I gave him some products. And then I ended up going to an art show. You know Mila?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to that and I couldn't do it. I bought the ticket and everything, so at least I supported. Mila was on the show about 10 days ago.
Okay, yeah, it was dope. I didn't know Mila did that. I met Mila at a pop-up shop on the south side. She was just walking through with her boyfriend. Well, actually, she was walking through with her friends. And her boyfriend was separate. And I was at the show. I was like honestly surprised. Like I was like, this is a good show. And
yeah, she's real professional.
Yeah, she is.
We got some talent in this city.
I didn't even know. I really didn't. It's good to see though, because you be feeling like, or you don't feel like it, but like a lot of people in Lansing say Lansing is lame. Well, Lansing is really not lame. It's just people just they're not collaborating to make it like a bigger thing.
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
it's like individual dope people, you know.
we could be a little more dense, you know, and have a bigger population, but at the same time, we got some really dope music coming out. We got some good fashion brands that are happening. We've got some great artists that are happening. We've got technology. We still got MSU right here. We're going to have more physicists in East Lansing than anywhere else in the world. You know, yeah. Lansing's dope, man. Lansing's the capital of fresh water. Lots of things happening here. That's why what you doing here? You're gonna open a retail shop here, right?
Oh, Jerry, I'm dead ass serious. Oh, can I cuss on here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Every damn day, whatever the fuck you want.
No, yeah, man, I'm dead ass serious. So, like, I think a storefront. I was telling CISO this. Like, I don't really want a storefront because I understand it's brick and mortar. They're going down. Anybody can see it. Amazon is the number one damn near retail, whatever you want to call them, company in the world because everything they do is basically online. So the way I see it is, okay, if I get a storefront, it will be a front as a storefront, but in the back is where I'm producing everything to push for my online sales. Like I would damn near, if I could, I would live in my store. Like I would live in the store. I would wake up, brush my teeth in the sink, and go straight to work instead of paying rent here $400 just to. I mean, like Jerry, I got like that's all my business stuff in that one corner, Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a space.
Well, I think that, you know, Styles by Myles could be an experience, right? Like Apple, they disguise their store as something bigger than a store, right? They do training right in the middle of it. And they, you know, you walk in and there you got all these things to experience. And it's not always right about selling, right? You can order from there and get it, but sometimes you got to have it shipped to your house. You know, so I like that model where it's not, you know, brands can't just be, you know, symbols anymore. They got to show their story. They got to show their action. So
yeah, man, people don't want to walk into no store and see 70% off. Like I have never walked into Apple and seen that. Never. Now that you say that, you've never seen that. No sale signs. Like if it's a sale, you got to look real close on the little box next to the iPhone to see that it's only a price difference. Really, never even no sale. So yeah, that's just how I want to set up my store. And it's specifically a store downtown. I heard bro, he doing like, I think I calculated it'd be like 2 bands a month. I mean, he's not doing nothing with the space, and I got it almost for free through Lansing downtown. It was $25, Jerry.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
CISO's a good friend to have.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say his name 3 more times today so I can get him on the show.
Yeah, CISO is that guy, man. He plugged me up with that opportunity downtown. And it opened my mind, Jerry, because it was like, I've never, like, you know, you drive through downtown all the time. You know, as a kid, growing up in Lansing, seeing that. Well, we got big buildings, but like, you know what I'm saying? You see all the brick buildings and be like, I just wonder. You know, nothing specific, but you just wonder, like, what's it like being downtown? And to actually have the opportunity to be in that space. Like I had my own vibe going, I had my own music playing. It was just me and Britt in there going, just selling. I made like $300-400 that day just off the strength of just telling people I was downtown.
Yeah. So you said you were born and raised in Lansing, right? Were you born in Lansing?
Yeah, I think I was born in McLaren. Okay. Yeah.
I was born there too, but in 1966 it was called Ingham Medical Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were born in 66?
Yep.
What?
I'm old as shit.
You young, Jerry.
Oh, I'm young as shit. Damn. So what, you thought I was born in 43?
No, man. I really thought it was like at least 80s, maybe 70s for real. 70s. I took it for the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
Oh shoot! So I don't even think you know my story, Jerry.
No,
So
maybe.
I went to high school at Sexton. I'm a big
Okay.
rig. Yeah. So when I went to Sexton though, I used to wear fake clothes, Jerry. I used to wear these fake True Religion jeans. And like everybody used to be like, bro, this boy's sweet. I only wore him like twice though. I'm like, y'all not gonna catch me. Like,
No inspections.
yeah, like no inspect. Now I ain't giving no space to do it. They be like, oh, bro, let me see. Nah, bro, I'm gonna catch you later. Like, I'm cool. But at Sexton, I remember, man. Uh, everybody like they didn't wear designer back then for real. They would be like polo, True Religion. A couple people might have some Louis V, but it wasn't no. Like, you could just tell like it wasn't no super duper how it is now. But yeah, so senior year, I started actually junior year of high school. I started dressing up, Jerry, every day at high school. Well, no, towards the end, but like my senior year, every day, every day. If it wasn't a tie, I was wearing a sweater, but I always had some slacks on. If I didn't have slacks, it was some jeans with some dress shoes. Like I didn't wear tennis shoes for real. And if I did wear tennis shoes, it was to practice. So it was crazy.
Would you play basketball?
No, man, I actually got cut my sophomore year, Jerry. That coach made me so mad, bro. I was like, because the way he cut me, it was like I was going so hard. I get into the office, he like, yeah, man. It looks like I'm gonna have to cut you. And I was like, cut me? Like I was confused. I'm like, dang, bro. He like, but yeah, man, don't worry about it. I didn't even play high school basketball, and I still play college basketball. And I'm like, bro, if you don't just cut me, man. Like at this point, I feel like he was dragging me. Like, all right, bro.
We gotta call his ass out right now.
I think we do. I forgot bro name. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, see, he pushed me to do something better, so it's cool.
Well, you should have been a Quaker, man. That's me. I went to Everett for a year, then I went to Eastern, graduated in '84 before you were born, probably, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we've talked about you. We haven't talked about Styles by Myles enough, though.
Right.
Tell us some stuff about that. Tell us what you got going on, some next steps,
Okay.
You just finished one and all. I saw you up in Lansing. What was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Yep.
We're at the Pledge.
Okay. So basically, Styles by Myles, to give everybody a picture. Styles by Myles is an expression of culture, and an expression of culture is an expression of freedom. So we represent that freedom of mind, body, and spirit. Excuse me. So right now, currently, it feels good, Jerry, because I'm working on my spring collection, like putting that whole, like building around it, even like the marketing plan right now. So what we're gonna be doing is we're shooting for something big for Black History Month, starting on Martin Luther King Day. We're gonna be dropping a very cultural piece, and so I'm gonna have a video to go with it. I write poetry, by the way, so I'm gonna give a speech like in a poetic form to go with the hat, which is gonna be our product that we're gonna drop in January, with the T-shirt to match. Like it's gonna be a whole vibe, and so yeah, we're gonna do that for the spring. But like currently, right now, my top thing is to get my team together, Jerry. I've been talking about this team so much because like I just love it. Like I'll be doing something, Jerry, like something that my team members should be doing, and I'll be like, wait, what am I doing? Like I could just ask my team member to do this. Like that's what they're there for. And so it's like a relieving feeling to know that somebody else truly got my back in something that we both believe in. So yeah.
So I met you, man. I don't even know. Was it?
I remember. I specifically remember when you met me because that's how we started Styles by Myles. It was actually no, you met me before that, but I remember when it was 2017. and it was the first time I did the hatch.
All right.
You was a point person for me to go through to do the hatch, but I knew you before that, which is why I was comfortable talking with you about the new venture, Styles by Myles.
Yeah, I was thinking
16 though.
You were pretty young. You had the tie clips.
Yeah.
I was like, man, who's this dude selling tie clips to high school kids? You know, that's what I kind of felt like was the vibe, but it wasn't. I kind of misunderstood it, and I was like, damn, he must be good. You know, if these kids that don't even have ties are buying tie clips.
They were though. That was crazy. Yeah, they were. That was funny.
And then I was thinking, man, how's he going to make this into a business? And then it just boom, 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 boom. You just started doing all these different things, and it started coming together. I'm pretty confident if I had written down everything you ever told me you were going to do, I'm pretty sure you're doing it. You feel like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think even more, like, I surprise myself sometimes, Jerry.
I saw something special happen about 3 weeks ago. You know, a brand you know can be defined as what people say about you when you're not around. It can be defined as your story, right? So what is it? What is the message? And I think that your brand has reflected you the entire time that I've known you. Like you have such an authentic brand, but I think that you know you said you're a 5th year senior, so I'm not going to say how old you are in that, but you're maturing, right? You're getting older. And you the way you look at the world is changing a little bit, especially with all this other BS. And I don't know, I saw something click in your mind a few weeks ago, and you came back at me with I'm gonna do this, and that made me so damn happy. And I don't know if you want to talk about it, but
yeah. Let's talk about it. So that actually is what turned me up in my business, man. So shout out to one and all. First of all, shout out to you as well for pushing me to, you know, actually be in the program. But I was talking to Millie Chu. Shout out to Millie. And Millie was telling me like, yo, Myles, like, she asked me a simple question. What is Styles by Myles? Like if somebody asked you right now, like, what would you say? And I was like, you know, Styles by Myles is an expression of culture. Not the whole shebang that I gave y'all earlier. I would just say Styles by Myles is an expression of culture, and I want people to express themselves in style, right? Like that was my little pitch. She was like, so, but I said at the time when I told her, I said Styles by Myles is an expression of Black culture. And she said, well, with everything going on, an expression of Black culture is an expression of freedom, right? And I said, whoa. I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, that's literally, that's the epitome of me. Like, everything that I've done, me dressing up in high school, that was freedom because I was tired of people laughing at me because I ain't had the clothes they had. So I said, I'm going to go totally left, and I'm going to be free of whatever you think that you're going to make fun of me for. And I'm going to just be me. Like, that was my freedom. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah, I can rock with that, Millie. And so when I was giving my pitch for my for the one and all, I wanted everybody in the audience to know that I'm not going to come to you with no numbers. I'm about to let you know that I represent the Black culture and what that means to me in my life, and everything that you see me do is an expression of that. Like, it may look like that I'm just selling random products, but like there's companies out here that whitewash stuff, culture vultures. But like, I'm authentic because I created this product for my people and I thought about them when I made it. Like, literally, this product right here, this body cream, there's kids out here that can't afford insurance, right? So this helps with their eczema. I didn't just make body cream just to make body cream, even though I sell clothes. I'm an expression of culture, so I can do whatever I deem is a part of my culture. I can make a movie and be like Styles by Myles Productions because it's as long as it's within an expression of culture. So that's what clicked in my mind 3 weeks ago.
And it was amazing because you not, it wasn't like everything changed and all of a sudden the company was a different company. It was that it was so subtle and it was so a certain confidence came back to you. I mean, you were always kind of cocky, if you don't mind. When you were young, you were like, I'm gonna do all this shit, and it's like,
Yeah,
and I'm not saying anything negative about that, but that's you came across a little cocky. You know that anyway.
yeah.
And then this confidence that you had a few weeks ago, it was a silent confidence. It was I don't have to explain shit. Yeah, I'm here. I'm doing what I want to do, and it wasn't. You said culture vulturing or something like that.
Culture vultures,
Culture
basically.
vultures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what that is. It to you, it's just, I had Paul Smith. I don't know if you know who this guy is. He was on my show, Uno Dos Media, about a couple months ago. And he said, don't create, record, right? When you're talking about your brand, don't make up some damn story and don't be inauthentic and don't force it. Just record what's happening. And that's what I feel like you kind of sighed and you realized, man, this is what I am. This is what I'm doing. And it just became so simple or something. Am I right? Or
Yeah, you're right there. It became simple. That's crazy that you've seen that, because it, like, literally in my mind, I'm like, I don't have to. I don't, like, how you be doing like the, what you call them, like the business plans, maybe like explain your why, or do your research. I'm like, bro, like, Jerry, like, I know what I want to do. Like, I just feel like I shouldn't have to think that hard about it. And if I have to think that hard, then it's like, it's not me, Jerry. And I got tired, Jerry. I'm like, this shouldn't be that hard to think about. Like, I know you put in that hard work, but like, something that you believe in shouldn't be complicated.
But some of those old tools, they get in the way too. So, all right. I didn't know we was going to run so long in this first part here, but so what's something you do every damn day that pushes Styles by Myles forward?
Man, Jerry, every day. I work on the business every damn day. I don't work in the business anymore, for real. That's what I try to do. So to explain that concept, shout out to Michael Gerber for the E-Myth Revisited.
Dang, you must be getting commissions. That's the second time you shouted out on my shows today.
Hey, man, showing love. But no, so yeah, shout out to Michael, man. When I read that book, I had heard the concept before, like work on your business and not in your business. But when I read the book, I'm like, they just stole it from bro. Like, all right. Anyway, that means to basically do more administrative things in your business and not be like on the forefront of the business. Like, me making sales is cool, but like, I need to work on the business and make it so organized that if I presented the salesman position to somebody, anybody could do it, and it'd be that simple. So then I started like, okay, let me take a step back. Let me think about what I want to present to somebody to make it so simple that if I offered it to them, it would damn near be like, fuck it, yeah, I'll do it. Oh, that's easy, bet. So this is how I set it up, right?
Yeah.
Simple, Jerry. I tell a salesperson, right? I tell my mans, or if they say they want to help me, look, you could be a salesman for Styles by Myles. I'll give you 30% commission, right, on any sale that you make. So let's say you make $100 in a week, you get $30 on that $100. That's simple math. And all you got to do is just post it on your story and say, do you want to buy? I'm not asking you to do no sales training. I'm not asking you to work for me from 9 to 5. Like, you could do it in your own time. You could not sell anything. You could sell something. And I'm fronting you all the products. So why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
Simple.
So I know you're a studier. I know that you're working on your business, not in your business.
Yes, sir.
What about to kind of refresh Myles and keep Myles, from burning out and stuff? What do you do? There's a lot of stress, man. There's especially on people of color, especially on black men right now. A cop pulls up behind you. That's a different world than, well, sometimes I'm riding a little dirty or my insurance ain't right. So it's stressing me out too. But but not exactly like what you do. What are you doing to deal with all this stress?
Jerry, I was just stressed out a couple of days ago, Jerry. And I don't do it every damn day, but when I need to, I refer to more education. So I refer to more education, work out sometimes. Like if I'm like really, like if I feel like I'm stuck, I'll work out. And I feel like I get a lot of good ideas when I work out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like I can't focus on the problem. I gotta do a push-up or something, like I ain't got time to think about extra stuff. Other than that, I don't really do too much else, Jerry. I can't even think of it.
Well, you're busy. You're busy.
Yeah, I don't even watch TV, Jerry.
But you also, you're supporting other people to go to Mila's event. That's support right there,
Oh, yeah. Now I will do that. I'll pull up at an event quick. Yeah, I'll pull up at an event. Talking to people, networking with people. I just met Najima. You know Najima?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. We just met digitally or virtually, I should say. Yeah, working on a collab with her, and also she was putting me on game about some different like Facebook marketing not tools, but tips and stuff like that. So yeah, like I like connecting with new people. That actually like relieves stress for me.
Yeah.
Like working, I don't know why. Like it's just fun. It's like a game. Like
I like it too because it's I don't feel so alone. See, I feel like I'm in a battle. And my business it's different than what I'm trying to do and what you're trying to do are different. But every day I feel like I'm in a battle. And when I meet someone like you that is out there making our community stronger, I feel safer. I feel less alone. I feel more, I don't know. I have a lot more hope when I meet people like you.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that's the same, like kind of what you're feeling or whatever.
I started. So what I also do, Jerry, is like I do things that I feel like is gonna give me more energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm big on energy. Like for instance, me losing weight, like it's not about losing weight. It's about me having more energy. Because I know if I lose weight, like I'll feel more energetic, and that feeling right there, it's unbeatable, Jerry. Like that's why I be networking because I get the energy from like bouncing around and people like giving me an idea. And I'm like, oh, bet, and I might do that. And they might buy something. They're like, dang, that's kind of dope. And if somebody that I don't, like I've never met before, and they like give me a compliment, the same as somebody that knew me for like 10 years, it's like, dang, like I am doing something right. So it's like confirmation.
All right, here's someone you never met before. Alex Devoto was on my show yesterday. He has a company called Levelify, and it's about getting rewarded for steps. And he wanted to ask you, because the show from yesterday passes a question to the next show. He wants to ask you, what do you think the future of fast fashion is?
So right now, a lot of people are buying a lot of designer. Okay. And fast fashion is like, it's like simple because you get a simple little outfit for cheap and you throw it in, mix in with the designer stuff. So I think the future is like those companies that are doing that, they're gonna be forced to become more sustainable because people are not gonna stand for it. And the other companies like myself and other smaller brands, they're gonna see the opportunity right in the middle of where you start to make the products all in-house to where it's not fast fashion as much anymore, and you creating your own design. Oh shoot, hold on, Jerry, I gotta get some on.
I don't know what he said he had to go get, but I'm thinking he's going to be right back.
Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
But Yeah, so the opportunity I feel like in fast fashion, that's gonna get knocked down because it's very hard on the environment. Like it's terrible. I did a whole paper on it. So I think that's gonna get knocked out the park. But
I had a really good entrepreneur from Detroit named Kai, and
mhm,
she's from China, but she lives in Detroit right now, and she's using AI with retailers to figure out their purchasing decisions so they're not overbuying and
yeah,
wasting so much, like scrapping so much fashion.
mm,
So,
yeah,
but saying the same thing, the same type of thing you are. So, yeah, it's
I think that's where it's headed for sure.
and it's a science, and I like your answer, man. It's a good answer. So tomorrow,
Mm.
let's see if you can come up with a good question. CJ, he's an author. He's going to be on the show tomorrow. What question would you like to ask CJ?
Remind me of his business again.
He's an author, so he's an
Oh,
artist, an
yeah, author,
author.
CJ the author. Okay. I would ask CJ, how is he addressing the problem of making book sales in the digital world? There you go.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask him that because he is struggling with that. So it's going to be good to talk to him.
Yeah.
But I also flip that question on people. So what is uh, uh, how are you dealing with selling in a digital world, but not books, but hats and all the different. You got bracelets and everything, right?
Yeah, I got one on right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen the opportunity in natural like word of mouth connections. Okay, which is why I prefer to have sales professionals instead of running Facebook ads. Well, I'm gonna do both, right? But I see the benefit of having sales professionals in this digital world because at the end of the day, people at some point get tired of just being on the phone. Like people low key long for that human connection. So if they get that human connection in relation to Styles by Miles, then I'm one up. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I face that issue as far as making sales in the digital world.
Yeah, so still keeping that relationship, that warmth, and all of that. I wanna do one thing. The YouTube channel, That Lady Miss Betty. She's a great fan and a great supporter of entrepreneurialism in Lansing, Sean. And she says, hats off to you for pursuing your education and your business goals. Entrepreneurial every day. So, yeah, we're a little bit of lag time between me and the YouTube channel. But she said she's just proud of the example that you're doing and the inspiring leadership. And I would have to go and say the same about that. So you are an inspiration. And, you know, I always love it when you're at the Fledge because there's a lot of young people around here who look like you. And me telling them things isn't the same as like when you're telling them things. So, you know, you got an open invitation to come here. You can set up shop inside the Fledge any day you ever want, except for tomorrow. So, all right, man. Man, that time flew by fast with you. You're an interesting cat, yo.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So, what do you want to take us out with?
Shoot, man. I would like to say, like I did earlier today. Anybody that want to say, you know, Mom, you're doing a great job. I appreciate it. But I would like to give all the glory to my team and to the power above because it's not me. There's no way. I didn't get here by myself. I could have if I was like thinking at it like that, but I didn't.
Yeah. I always say everything we do through other people. So, you know, you need a team. I'm so proud of you for recognizing that. Because everybody, you know, they want to be the hero. They want to be the one that rides it, and you'll be way ahead of everybody having this big, strong team underneath you or with you, not even underneath you. Sorry, it's not a hierarchy. So,
Yeah. Oh,
And
one last thing too. I got a quote for y'all.
okay.
Go fast alone, but go further together. And that's what we live by at Styles by Myles.
All right. And I got one request from that lady, Miss Betty. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use your YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. It's an interesting channel. It's about journey with dementia and Alzheimer's and some important things. So go check it out. Subscribe to it. He's doing great things. So
My boy was on here. He was commenting. Hats off to Myles for some of his education with his girls.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check out Miss Betty.
All right. And not just Myles, everyone go check that channel out. That's an important channel to me. Her and I are playing message tag and phone tag, but hopefully I get to talk to her and help promote some stuff because I actually found a book in my book giveaway today that's she might find interesting. But anyway, we better wrap it up, yo. This is the longest show I think we've ever done.
Okay.
So thank you so much. I'll see you soon. And good luck with school, man.
Thank you.
And I know you're tough, so thanks for being a motivation and an inspiration for so many. All right.
No doubt.
Peace, yo.